matter we are. What matters is our plan.
Oh, well, apparently they really do fly now. I know, it's amazing. Here's the intro.
Though I know I should be wary, still I venture someplace scary. Ghostly haunting, I turn loose. Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice!
Hey guys, what's going on? Memes here. And as we can see here from this beautiful bean footage, yeah, they really do fly now. The dude is flying the car. I always said this was a joke. It's alright. Somebody's gonna fly the car. He's flying the car. Now, where does this all come to us from? This might be very interesting, as I may or may not lag out of existence there, but that is amazing. So we're gonna swap over here. Will it actually let me? No, it will not, because I'm totally a boomerang of the boomerang thing. So here's what we're gonna do. We go back over here. Yes, this is brought to us by CNET. Watch the flying car prototype that flew for 35 minutes. Yes, this is actually a thing. Now, it's not necessarily a new thing. It's kind of like Elon Musk with SpaceX. Yeah, we've had rockets. They can launch, they can land, and not always blow up. Now, again, that's been a thing, but Elon Musk did it with newer technology. And he did it in a cooler way. Because this actually isn't overly new, because if we actually pop over here, as we go back, yeah, the flying car in and of itself, again, according to Wikipedia, as we can see, in 1936, Henry Ford displayed an experimental single-seat aeroplane that he called the Sky Flyer. The project was abandoned 2 years later when the district's record attempt flight crashed, killing the pilot. Yeah, that usually ends a lot of these things. See, I originally had heard, like, oh yeah, we had these things from like the 30s, and apparently, yeah, in the 30s we did have this. The story I was told, yeah, they were going to go into production, but then it landed on Pennsylvania Avenue. And then the president was like, we ain't having this. It ain't just landing on Pennsylvania Avenue. But we'll go back to the article over here. And welcome, I see ya. Hail, Parrot Head, Solavi, Geek Studio. Welcome one, welcome all who may watch this in the future. This is a temporal thing that you can actually view in the future. It's freaking amazing. I remember when digital TV came out, I'm like, let me just click on this. It says it's here, but it's not here until it's actually here. Now, with YouTube, it's actually here. You can actually like click it and then you go here. It's an amazing time. We spent a lot of time arguing about things. There are a lot of things worth arguing about. And I think we have our own facets for that. I'm just saying, maybe we shouldn't call everyone evil, unless we're going to bring back dueling. That video, which I promised a long time ago, will be coming soon. But as we go back to our article, and again, this is brought to us by CNET. So as we can see here, yep, Stefan Klein's air car completed a 35-minute flight on Monday from the international airport in Nitra, Slovakia, to the international airport in Bratislava, Slovakia. This was Aircar's 142nd landing. Now, I'm not sure about you, but apparently taking off is usually, you go fast, as long as you don't get caught by the side drafts and everything, it's usually fine. I'm not a pilot, but apparently the landing is the difficult part, and it's a car, and it's a plane. It's a car plane. I love this. So, as we can see, the prototype flying car runs on regular petrol and is powered by a BMW engine. Klein says the car is capable of flying 600 miles at 8,200 feet and can transition from car to aircraft in just shy of 3 minutes. Okay, so it sounds like it's kind of like the Batmobile. It needs to transition between its different forms. Sounds a little bit slower than the Batmobile, but there are about 40,000 orders of aircraft in the United States alone. If we can convert 5% of those to change the aircraft for the flying car, we have a huge market. Anton Zajac, an investor in Climb Vision, the company behind Aircar, told the BBC. How much room do you need? Do you need to land at the airport? I mean, is there a law against landing on a highway? It doesn't sound safe. Maybe at like 3 o'clock in the morning if there's nobody around, but that still sounds pretty dangerous. And this is fascinating. The aircar can hold a maximum of 2 people with a total weight of 440 pounds. And its highest in-flight speed is 118 miles per hour. Unlike other flying car prototypes, Aircar isn't able to take off or land vertically, requiring a runway like a plane. Okay, some of the other ones, they were basically rotary based. This is literally like, it's a Cessna car. It's a Cessna car. I see you there, Parrot, and it's snowed up. Yes, and this is the thing. Look at this right here. Klein's Aircar took 2 years to produce and cost just under $2 million. Morgan Stanley predicts the flying car sector could be worth $1.5 trillion by 2040. So literally, in 2 years and under $2 million, they built this flying car. Basically, it's like the Tesla of the flying market. They literally gave themselves, what? A $1.5 trillion market? I want one. I don't know if I should have one. I'm not a pilot. I mean, we have enough trouble with drones. I'm just saying, we're trying to figure out the skies. We're adding additional dimensionality into humanity. The internet has been a large enough dimension as far as communication goes. I'm just saying, for most of our lives, we mostly traverse usually topologically fairly in 2 dimensions, technically. Yeah, we're in 3, but in relation to the Earth, it's kind of like 2 dimensions. I'm like, this is like the whole physics thing. It's like, depending upon the observer, it's like, look around, it's like, no, the Earth is flat. In 2 dimensions, the Earth is flat. Now, the Earth is not a perfect sphere. A lot of folks think that. It's kind of spinning like most of the things in this star universe. But I digress. I see you there, Kajal, Mr. CCDV. Welcome, everyone. All right, let's actually get to what people actually want to see. And that is not me. That is actually the flying car. As I remember, to share the audio, because this is frickin' sweet. Go, car, go. It's above the city. It's literally, is it a bird? Is it a plane? Dude. Henry Cavill needs one. We can literally say, is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's Superman. Dude, I almost feel like we should crowdfund to get him one, so then he can donate it to charity, and then we could raise more money off of it, because Henry Cavill really doesn't need a flying car, but people need money. But I really want to see that just so I can say, look, it's like a Lamborghini. It's a gold box. It comes in. The Porsche has that technology and stuff. Wow. Dude. All I know is I used to be big into cars. I used to do some stuff myself again. Maybe change this, that, like O2 things, skip shift bypass, intakes, maybe a throttle body or something. I'm not saying I did the best installations, but all I know is I've kind of just tangentially followed some of this technology in like the auto sector, and you're seeing it. I'm like, they're applying it. I'm like, and it works, and it doesn't seem to be falling apart. I mean, look at this. And then they drive away. Literally lands at the airport, and then he pieces out. Looks a little like a McLaren front end, doesn't it? Just forget. Oh no! See, they have the wheel wells covered and everything. The front to probably like avoid a lot of that drag And then the rear wheels are kind of open, kind of like on a plane. Oh, that's actually very smart. I mean, wait, is that a convert? No, I was gonna say, is it also a convertible? That can't be safe. That might be coming in the future. Probably being only an extra $500,000. It's a $1.5 trillion. Look, they show up. They show up to their actual freaking event, celebrating. Oh my God! It does come back. It's like a Target top. Oh my God! It is a convertible. Wow. All right, I'm impressed. That was the first time I actually watched it through. I saw this on Twitter. I'm like, there's a flying car. I'm like, people should know about this. Wait a second. This doesn't have anything to do with recently released declassified footage of unidentified aerial phenomena. They're going to tell us it's sports cars. I mean, I'd be all right if they told us it was like high-tech government sports cars or something. Or are they sports cars from somewhere else? Are they from up above? Or are they from down below? I have no idea, but only time will tell. I see you here, Love Shack. Welcome one, welcome all. I just thought y'all should know we fly now in a different form. And no matter what happens, remember.
How do you know if any of this stuff is true?
Ah, I did the wrong thing. Here's the full thing.
How do you know if any of this stuff is true? How do you know someone didn't just make it up?
What? You mean just lie? You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
I just mean that some of the details...
Whoa, I never thought of that. This is terrible. What if none of it's true? What if they're all lying? How would we ever know?
Peace out, everybody. Be safe. And do what you gotta do so you can do what you want to do. Why? Because we can.
Have you guys checked out the Memes of Destruction's channel? He's an